Welcome to this video for Activity 3.2, moving more objects that begin moving. And so we're going to break this into two parts. And so the learning target is we're going to investigate objects that move to verify if a force is needed to move them. And the expectation for you after finishing up both these videos and lesson 3.2 is that you're going to be able to draw a free body diagram. So part one is basically going to take you through the first part of the lesson. Part two is going to take you through the second part of the lesson, but it's really going to explain how to draw a free body diagram. That way, if you're absent, you can still get all the information. So each group's going to have a tennis ball. And it says your teacher will give you and your partner a tennis ball. With the ball laying on a table, push it from one side and have your partner push it from the other side. So you can see where the people are pushing it on this diagram here. So you have person one, person two. Depending on how hard each of you push, there are three possible scenarios. The ball will move away from you, so say it'll move away from person one and towards your partner. The ball will move away from your partner and towards you, and the ball will not move. So when you're doing this, you can do this at home if you're absent, or if you're doing it in class. Again, it's not a competition. You're not trying to see if you can out-muscle your partner. You're just trying to figure out how you can get these three possible scenarios to work. So that's number one. Once you have that done, go ahead and construct one interaction table. So it's going to have you do that. So this is what the interaction table would look like. And then create a force model that represents all three of these scenario components. So one model that would represent all three of them. Once you get done with that, you can, well, this is where you would draw the force model if we were doing this in class. But once you get done with that, go ahead and work through questions 3. Here's the page. Work through, so you did this on here, so that on page 28, go ahead and do 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7 as well. But then stop at 8. You're going to have to watch the next video because it's going to ask you to draw a free body diagram. So this is something you haven't done yet. So once you get to this point, stop, and you're going to need to watch part 2, which is going to go through and explain how to draw a free body diagram. And again, this will be on the test, so make sure if you don't know how to draw a free body diagram after watching the second video, you ask.